Are you?
Welcome to Wednesdays with Wilson. I'm Jackson Adams.
I'm Hannah Johnston.
Hey, I'm Tim Dial-Scruggs.
Hey, and I'm Coach Wilson. Welcome. Oh my God,
Man,
you guys are back.
It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a long while. Hey, thanks for watching us on YouTube, listening on Apple Music, on Amazon Music, on Spotify. We're still here somehow. We've not got canceled
They
after
haven't
2
taken
weeks
us off the air.
of YouTube just basically giving up.
No,
So-
I was there one of the weeks, and I actually
No.
got a bunch of compliments on that podcast.
No, that was like a month ago.
No, it was not.
Yes.
It really wasn't.
2 weeks ago, you weren't here because of a snow day. Last week was Teachers by Himself on Tuesday, where Mr.
Maybe it was 3 weeks
Parsons
ago.
tried to play me as the evil villain.
It
That
was
should
good.
not have been hard.
And we're joined by Mr. Dial-Scruggs today, one of our favorite guests.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
How are you doing today, Mr. Dial-Scruggs?
I'm
Thanks for joining
tired.
us.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Well, I heard that these two were going to get in trouble, so I signed on real quick.
Really? They're gonna. What are you getting in trouble for?
I thought
Oh,
you were
he
going
You
to.
has-
told us you were going to get us
He
in
has
trouble.
his employee review still.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask about that.
Performance
First of all,
review.
performance
Sorry,
review.
same difference.
So
Yes.
can I hear it? Like,
No.
oh.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, this
Is
isn't,
it-
this isn't a real performance review like at Scooters?
He said I was getting a performance
You are.
review.
Mr. Parsons and I will conduct it in private.
Oh.
You're gonna
Mine
fire
was
me?
not in private.
Or in front of an entire class like Hannah's, which was great.
At the tribal review desk.
And she was quite nervous, which she had no
Yeah.
need to be nervous.
I would be too.
If I were you, I would be more nervous.
I think I had my last performance review at Scooters recently.
Really?
It
I
should have been good.
have
I
never
was-
had
it was
one.
pretty
It should have been
amazing.
good. I was going to compliment you. I went through the drive-through the other day, and you were very approachable. You were very pleasant. You
Was
had
he the
a-
guy on the mic? Or
He
was
was.
he? Nice.
I
How'd you
always
do?
try to be.
It came through very nice. And
Scoot on around?
They scoot on up.
Yeah, scoot
Or
on
scoot on
up.
up?
See, we got to switch it around a little bit, you know.
Okay. Do you ever get to be on the mic?
Oh, I'm always. Ooh,
I hope
I
not
hope.
at this point.
Yeah. Ooh.
I always am.
Okay.
What,
easy.
can I hear your best scoot on up?
Why not?
I told them thank you for
So-
choosing McDonald's the other day, so I don't think it could be worse than that, Hannah.
You.
We had one person, we were joking around one day and we're like, thank you for choosing Andy's, because the person at window worked at Andy's and was like a manager, and he full-heartedly believed it. That he was at Andy's.
What?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Real concerned about the society.
Oh, I'm not because of that.
I
More
am.
because of you two.
I mean, you did lead him to that belief.
But he pulled into a scooter.
You
But
gaslit
you
him.
gaslit him
With
into
one
that idea.
sentence. We said, welcome to Andy's. One sentence. That's all it took.
Well, that's all it takes.
Yeah, it
sometimes.
doesn't take
remember
much.
Remember when we talked about Pavlov last
true.
a month ago?
We need to get new chairs.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are still. Well, Mr. Parsons just given us the rundown. Apparently, there's a lot of new things happening.
Love this.
They're going to paint this wall during Fort Serves.
Nice.
What color?
He said a bunch of abstract shapes in black and red and white.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice.
Do you see the things that you promised to hang up that are still right there?
I did not promise to hang up. She said they're going to be hung up,
I did.
what, like a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
that was our
Parsons said
last
that.
show.
Hey, you're typing.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Just like you two. Can't
Yeah.
you?
Oh.
Wow.
So it is
Wow,
now.
Tia.
Sorry,
March.
I'm
You are.
slow going, but I'm quick in the brain sometimes.
It's March.
It
So
is
in senior
March.
time, March is like
We have 62 or something like that days left.
11 Mondays
For
for
you?
us.
Oh my God.
Yes, for seniors.
Are you
until
guys still gonna graduate?
May 9th. Yes.
You sure?
I am. I don't know about Jackson.
I have a B plus. That's my lowest grade. So
That doesn't mean you're going to
Now
graduate.
we're yawning.
I got all my credits.
Yawn.
Okay, there you go. I was like,
That's
just
yeah.
having
a B plus right now
means
is
nothing.
it's all your
No, I'm
credits.
just too good at what I do.
Except the podcast.
Wow.
Wow. It's that type of morning.
Yeah, I really would be concerned about your employee review
I
with
am.
comments like
He
that.
does not sound happy.
I sound wonderfully happy.
You just told him he couldn't do the podcast.
Well, because he hasn't been.
So where are you gonna go on your spring break?
Nowhere.
Oh, stay home.
I figure next week is spring break episode. This is more catch up on your Valentine's Day, what you've been doing
Court
forever.
warming.
Court warming. You guys
Court
did some.
warming was
You guys
fun.
had a busy week last week with a bunch of basketball games. Yeah. With this yawning.
Sorry.
You're on camera.
I'm sorry.
See, as soon as he gets here, he brings you down.
I do.
You were so good when it was just, and then I think he well, you don't have a drink today.
No.
Where's your doctor?
Speaking of drink, yesterday I drank a Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Colby Gray, one of our 3 state champion wrestlers on the men's side. One of the things way back in November we talked about was he was kind of enamored by the no Mountain Dew thing. He said, if I win state wrestling, will you drink a Mountain Dew? I said, sure. As a way to motivate. So I had a Mountain Dew yesterday.
Was it everything you dreamed of?
Yes.
And will,
Now-
will you be
More.
going back for more?
No. But I did. Ooh.
You savored it?
Oh, it was delicious. No, I did. They wanted me to chug it.
Oh.
I couldn't do that. But ooh, that first taste. Oh God. You know that commercial where the Mountain Dew commercial where they go off and they're playing in the mountains?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that.
Truth in advertising.
Magical.
It was magic. But I ended up drinking about half of it, and then they left, and I had another sip of it, and then I was like, okay, because it was a big. It wasn't a can.
It was a bottle.
Bottle.
Okay.
But it was delicious.
Right there. A 2-liter bottle or
No,
a 20
no,
ounce
no.
bottle?
Yeah, a
I
20
mean,
ounce bottle.
he
Yeah,
just,
no.
He just loves Mountain Dew.
No.
he
it-
does, and
Oh, I was nervous. What if it, I mean, I haven't had one for 10 years.
so you
woke
think it was just
something
gonna
in
eat
you.
Like,
your
what if-
stomach again?
No,
immediately?
I was more worried. What if it's changed and I'm no longer, it's no longer an issue?
Well,
'Cause
it's
it
been 10 years,
doesn't-
so
And what if they've changed the entire, foundation of what Mountain Dew is? It's
I
not
hope
really
Do
Dew
you
from
think
a
it's
mountain anymore.
changed?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. It didn't
For
taste
real?
the same. Did not taste the same.
Yeah.
I think they're putting too much. This is what happens. Okay, this is what happens. Listen to me out there, world. When places start getting crazy and they start flooding all these new ideas, the main product just loses a little bit of it. So,
crystal
Mountain Dew.
clear Pepsi.
oh yeah, God. Even though it was one of the greatest commercials ever. You guys don't even know about that, do you?
Clear Pepsi, I do.
Yes.
I do. I've tried it.
Yeah. Right now, boom, right there. There it is.
Clear Pepsi.
See that thumbprint?
Ooh, it was weird.
Yeah. It was weird.
Mhm.
But they had a good Van Halen song for their commercial, so that's what I remember.
I don't remember that, but
Van Halen's a band.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Okay, just you looked.
I know that.
Edward Van Halen. I want Spam. You know what? I want Spam.
Oh,
Spam is good.
Okay. Spam Masubi?
You just Spam like.
You just want to eat
Oh.
some spam.
I don't know. I
like
remember.
fresh out of the can,
No.
Like that's pretty easy to do. You can go pick it up and
right?
cook it.
But I
And
don't
it's
have
fairly
any.
cheap.
You want it
and
right now?
inexpensive.
Yeah.
Well, we can't help you there, man.
Talk
Oh.
to the cooking teachers.
No, they won't have it either. No, but after
You know
school today-
T-Haw? Do you
Yeah.
know T-Haw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T.I. came over to my house one day and all we did was cook Spam, eat, and then I took him home. Like, it was a good day.
The life of Jackson Adams.
It was really
Day in the life.
Oh.
I expected that story to go a lot more places.
Right.
And it didn't.
No, I didn't.
You
I
didn't?
expected
You thought
that.
that's what it was going to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's these things called developing details, like the important aspects of a story.
Okay.
Like you, as an English teacher, I feel like I need to give you kind of the story arc reminder.
Yes.
You have to set it up in the exposition, give us some rising action, a little bit of detail that leads to the climax of eating the Spam. Right? There's the moment. There's the thing. You're getting that Spam. Yum. Then the falling action is finishing up the food. Right, hanging out, and then conclusion is where you take him home again.
Look at that. You
We
guys-
didn't get any of that.
No.
Oh,
You guys
well-
listening?
Went straight
You
to
never-
the eating Spam.
You never thought you were going to get this lesson today. So, all those inspiring writers out there,
A lot.
right now you know what you have to do.
Right.
Thank you, Mr.
You're
Dahlscruggs.
so welcome.
That was
I
wonderful.
Tried. I tried.
So, do you have anything to add now that he's tried to help you?
I opened the pantry. I saw the 2 cans of Spam.
Okay, now we don't want to get too far into the weeds.
Yes, now.
Like we don't want to get into the specific step by step, right?
You
You don't
wanna
want to do
have
that. You
actioning up.
can still live in the generalities. You just have to kind of really pick and choose the important ones.
Man, those
that
Hey,
people
lead
your
us to
stories,
where we
your
a
need to
lot.
go.
stories need to be more Goldilocks-ish. Not too hot, not too cold.
But just right in the
Just
middle.
right.
Yeah.
Anyways, last week.
What?
Great week. All
Why?
3 senior nights.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Wednesdays with Wilson.
I saw
No,
Dylan
I was
Ball
not.
last week
You did? Good.
on the court.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, was it you two on the calls all week?
No.
Or Miss Parker?
I
She
missed.
joined you?
I missed the final basketball game. That's the one
On
game,
Thursday?
That's the
Yes.
one game I missed this year.
That was a great night.
It really
bet it
was.
was.
Yeah, we came
We
back
had
and
Wood-
won. The
Woody
girls,
dunked.
girls were phenomenal. That was an awesome game. Yeah. What?
Woody dunked.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah. What was your call on that? And there's a dunk by.
No,
Isaac
we were
Woodward.
actually really hype about it.
I haven't listened to it yet.
You're
so-
We
never
were actually
hype,
really
you
hype
know?
about it. Wow.
Isaac Woodward for the dunk. Yeah.
Imagine I said it like
And
that.
wow, they've came back from 10 points down in the third quarter. Yay!
Rude. I'm a lot more
Go
hyped than that.
Sports
than those.
ball.
What'd you just say?
I'm a lot more hyped than that.
Okay, I believe you.
Are you?
Are you? Because you're not showing that now by any
You gotta get
means.
pumped up, man.
We.
Well, first of all, she's a woman.
Yeah.
No, I noticed you have your watch on your right, but it's upside down.
It's not upside down.
Because my little turny thing it goes on the top. Yours is on the bottom of your wrist.
Yeah, because it's on the right side.
Oh, okay. But didn't. Okay.
No, but like I can.
Do you always wear your watch on your right hand?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It's just how I did it when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like I can click the crown. It's like
Yeah,
if
I don't
get
like
a
that.
notification, I can like click it.
Yeah, I don't like when that happens.
So,
Go ahead. What do you got?
yeah.
No, so it's just
Yeah.
about the ease of use of the
Are you one of
watch.
the, Are you one of those kids that got the little clicker to go through TikTok because you're just like on your fingers? going-
What?
Have you not seen those?
That's really a thing.
You've not seen those?
Excuse
No.
me?
Oh my God, yeah. I saw an ad that was like, you can sit there and put your phone and here's your boop, boop, boop. Yes.
That's
That's
so
crazy.
stupid.
It made me want to throw things.
How lazy are we getting as a society?
You
Oh.
can't even scroll on a phone.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Well, after 3 hours, this gets a little.
Change fingers.
Eh, true.
Such a difficult thing of just swiping.
Or change hands.
No, but sometimes when you hold it, like, because you got to hold it like on your pinky or something,
Yeah.
right, to hold it up, that gets
It gets
it
hard.
gets tight and difficult to
Just lay
hold
down.
it. Yeah. So then just lay down and just put it on the pillow
Mhm.
next to you.
Yeah.
Or stop scrolling
Oh.
through stuff and do something.
That's why I deleted it.
Unless you're, watching or listening to Wednesdays with Wilson, then I mean,
Then stay for the whole
watch
time.
the whole
Yeah,
time.
but I say stay.
Or I listen to it in the car. My mom she went on to Florida. She goes, well, what can I do? And I said, you could just listen to every episode of our podcast. She goes, well, how do I do that? And I said, go to Apple TV, or Apple Music,
Mm-hmm.
type Wednesdays with Wilson, and it should pop up. What are you doing?
Rain soon. Guess what? I had to prove my point.
Okay.
Because it's so much harder to do this.
No, like that's just unnecessary.
It's not unnecessary. It's just.
Normal.
Do you have any questions today? Have you done anything producer-wise for? Because we haven't seen Mr. Del Scruggs since what, September?
Yeah, well, I
How's-
just found out No, I've been in since then. I sat on Santa's lap.
Oh yeah, I remember when you visited when Santa and the
I
elf
did
were here. That was kind of the apex of this year's Wednesday with Wilson. Because since then it has been straight nosedive.
Like they gave it all on
Yeah.
that one, and
Yeah,
then
because
just-
well, I mean, it was nice that Santa and the elf showed up, but they have shown up as much as student producers have.
Okay.
well, I
What?
just found out yesterday that I was going to be on here, so I don't.
At
know.
least they remembered.
I don't know. Well, they did tell me that they had missed a couple, so they knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But I don't know that they have
Do you
thought
have
past.
any?
Oh, I do. I have questions.
You do?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. What you got?
So, how do you think this year is going in comparison to the beginning of the year? Like I'm talking
It's still
like
the same.
August to now.
Okay, I think I think that's an unfair comparison because second semester has been
Oh.
chaos.
Oh, has it? Oh, well,
The
yeah,
snow
snow
days,
days.
AMI
Sorry.
days. Like,
I'm sorry.
It's been hard to get into a rhythm this semester.
Yeah.
Last week was our first
Yeah.
full week in.
Ooh.
And I was gone one of those
a long
days
time.
for curriculum writing. So I mean, it's like you're just yeah. So that's a hard question actually, but I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah.
Like once we can get into a rhythm, and then we can get some stuff
and
done.
we get hit in the face with spring break.
right 2 weeks. Well, and who knows about Wednesday?
Yeah.
You mean today?
Oh yes, today. I hope we're here today.
We
Me
are here
too,
today.
man.
Why?
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, it's just added on to the end of the year now.
I'm sure you're just.
Yeah,
happy
and the
about- having
seniors
to
don't
be
care
about
one
that
bit.
now.
Yeah.
At
They
this
lost
point.
their days.
Oh man.
I'm happy.
Why are you happy?
We don't have to make up anymore.
That's
Okay.
how it should be.
Okay. I'm still waiting for the state of Missouri to just come and say, wash.
Forget the forgiveness.
They're gonna
Yeah.
get rid of our spring break.
Stop saying that.
They're gonna look at us a week before spring break,
I don't know.
and they're gonna go.
He's just
yeah,
making things
You don't
up.
have any more spring break.
Who's they?
Yeah, who's they?
The legislators,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
the
Which,
people up top.
the up top.
Yeah,
The government?
yeah.
Up top of what?
Jeff City.
Oh, okay. They're just gonna
So,
say
like, our
no spring
council-
breaks are they're canceled throughout the entire
Yeah,
state. Okay.
even for
Interesting.
college.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Some colleges are already on spring break.
Yeah.
Like there, I believe Northwest Missouri State is already on spring break.
No, their spring break starts
That's
on
early.
Friday.
It starts on Friday.
Because, T.H. goes there.
Oh, so he's coming back to make more spam.
Make
with you.
more spam. Yeah.
Nice,
That'll be
excellent.
another great
So
story.
yeah, that'll be a.
So on Friday,
I'll
you're
have a
getting
perfect
spam.
story.
this time
for
take
us.
notes
I will.
as to what's happening.
I'll
Just-
make the mountain, and I'll put the notes there.
Yeah. There you go.
I have one
Ooh.
already made for you.
Look at that.
Like,
Sounds
already, I
perfect.
just have to get the worksheet thing out of the files. Yes, I still have files.
Hey, when did we find out if our episode that we sent in?
J-Day. March
So
20th.
whenever
20.
we're up in Columbia,
6th, 5th,
6th.
6th.
we'll have
Because I got
Mr.
invited
Parsons.
to go to that. Now I want to go.
Do
If
it.
if you don't go,
I'm not going.
If we
Should.
win, Mr. Parsons will, not can, will send a photo of us with the award if we
Oh,
win.
and as
Yes.
you guys should have it.
And we will also give you a copy.
No, I don't need that. It's free.
We're gonna frame it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can frame it and put it in your room, and you'll
Yeah.
always remember when you won that
J-Day.
J-Day award.
It'll be wonderful.
It will.
They didn't give
I'm
me
excited
anything when
for
we
Jay.
won it last year.
Well,
Oh.
new producers. So.
We
we have to
you're
make
special.
up for what we missed this
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
did you? Okay.
We honor you by giving
no,
you it.
No, that's honor us. It's not me.
I think you'll win. I had Stephanie
Hopefully.
Smith in
Yeah.
this week
Yeah.
or last week. I'm sorry, on Friday for podcast, getting ready to do the current event podcast, and she said that that Wednesdays with Wilson is the #1 downloaded podcast on the district.
What?
Yeah,
I believe it.
Okay, wait, I love that. no
look
one
out.
told us that.
No one. Mr. Parsons doesn't fill us in
'Cause
on
they
any
didn't
of
want
that
to.
stuff.
They didn't want to make our egos too big, you know.
Well,
you were first. Second was one of my podcasts for my kids last
nice.
year, which
Wow.
was the restaurant reviews.
Okay,
nice.
I
podcast,
understand
right?
that.
Yeah. So that was the #2.
so
but
we need to
Wednesdays with
add a
Wilson was the
segment
#1.
of restaurant reviews.
Oh, can we do like the one bite pizza? Can we do that?
What's that?
What's one bite?
Like
pizza?
that one dude who just goes around New York. He just takes a bite of the pizza and he rates if it's good or
Oh,
not.
now know what? Okay, now what I want to do instead of that is very similar to that,
All right.
except you go. I've seen it on like because I don't have the cable, like Bon Appetit TV or whatever, right? But they go to a restaurant and they order one of everything,
I want to do that.
one of everything, and they take one bite. You get one bite of every dish on the menu.
I want to do that.
We don't have that kind of budget here at Wednesdays with Wilson.
Well,
so-
the food comes back. Like the food then is shared. Like. So, like,
Yeah, but we have
if
to
it was you
pay
and me,
for it.
we would take the bite. Well, we could maybe get it donated by the restaurant for publicity.
There we go.
Nice.
now, let's
So we
think.
take
Nice.
one bite
Advertising.
and then we comment on
We
the
comment
one bite.
on it, and then we set it off, and then these two can clean it up,
Okay,
and whoever else is
We can do that.
around
Yeah, we can do
finish
that.
up all the food.
we could do that.
So like it would be kind of like that.
So we can go to Scooters first.
Well, they could all. Well, oh man,
we have a select items on our food menu.
yeah, they try to shove it down my throat every time I go into the.
You wanna start off
drive-thru.
with a bacon ciabatta today?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that
I
is
do
not
not.
what we do. We say you want a everything bagel or a freshly warmed up blueberry muffin.
What were the donuts?
The mini
Mini
donuts.
donuts.
The mini,
Mini
donut.
donuts. You want to start
Three
with the
mini
Are you
mini
saying
donuts.
for
mini
$1
or
today?
many?
Three
Mini.
mini donuts for $1.
There's,
So
the cake
33
bites or-
cents per donut.
Sure.
Are they the little
And
They're
they're
just
like,
tiny.
sugared
What's
ones?
it?
No,
The cake
they're
bite.
just
The,
glazed.
you want to make that 2 for $5.50 today?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Look at you guys upselling. Nice. You're learning a little bit with advertising.
We try.
I've
Yeah.
sold a lot of blueberry muffins lately.
Because they're warmed up.
haven't.
Because you're advertising.
I'm saying
them.
freshly warmed up. We have a competition going with other scooters. Who can sell the most blueberry
Yeah, we're
muffins?
#2 and.
Are you guys actually?
most extra shots? So.
Oh, well.
oh, that's because I get an extra shot in everything, every
He
single time.
single-handedly.
Are
holds
you?
us up.
I probably am.
Wait a second. How often are you going to Scooters?
Not as often as I used to.
Yeah.
But often enough.
I try to hit it every Wednesday. because that's my nonprofit
Yeah.
day. So on my way to the nonprofit, I do I hit the
So this
scooters.
is an afternoon scooters?
Yeah,
Okay.
usually. And then like if I'm going that direction on 24, I'll stop.
West?
What?
West.
Yes, west. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm there at least once a week, if not 2, maybe 3 times.
So, the directions thing. Our friend of the show, Abby Hicks.
Yes.
Coach Hicks, whose birthday is today.
Oh,
It
happy
is.
birthday
Yes,
to Coach
happy
Hicks.
birthday
Happy
to Coach
birthday.
Hicks.
Today,
Happy
or
birthday.
Today, not tomorrow,
not
today.
tomorrow?
So it's
okay.
yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Happy late birthday.
I was giving her directions of a place to go, and she always has problems. This is a new one for her. I said, you just got to go a little east of there, and she just immediately not even. What am I, a Navy SEAL? I was like, what? She goes, Navy SEALs know the directions. Just tell me which way to go. It's like, oh, I've never heard that one. So that's a new one. If you're confused with directions, just
Okay.
go, what am I, a Navy SEAL? Because apparently
They're really good at directions.
I'm sure.
Are they?
But
Yeah.
well, yeah, but like, couldn't you have just given a like landmark or something?
That's what I'm
Turn
saying.
right at the
I'm
big
sorry.
tree.
I do directions.
But even
I
a
just-
right left is directions. It doesn't have to
no,
be north,
but
south,
I do.
east, west.
I know, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm difficult like that.
Like
I don't know my
'cause
north,
I
west.
was gonna say because I distinctly remember a conversation in here at one point in time about directions.
Yeah.
And not knowing which way north was.
Yes.
Okay, let's not direct it all at me, but yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's this way.
That's okay.
But just yeah.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
I don't need to know that. I
Yes, you do.
I
Sorry, I
don't.
just about ate the microphone. But yes, you do.
but I
need to know
really
that.
don't.
Okay.
I know my lefts and rights.
So what if you're trapped in the woods?
Yes.
Well, then I just walk towards the sun.
But which way
And
is the sun?
Which way is the sun?
Whichever way I believe it is.
The
But
sun
it could be in.
rises in
spots.
the.
East.
There you go. and
Sets in the west.
So which
Okay.
way?
I don't remember where I got taught that, but
Well, you got
I
taught
go
it.
east.
Probably
whichever
on
way that
Wednesdays
is.
with Wilson.
Wow.
Probably go towards the most clearing.
No,
Like where
that's-
there's not a lot
that's
of
a trap.
trees.
But how would you know if you're surrounded by woods?
Walk a little bit and find the clearing.
My son has been watching. My son watches with my wife. They watch a lot of those shows where they just drop you in. They found a new one on Australia. I don't want to be dropped in. I would never. Australia
It's
is
scary.
Yeah.
Australia is scary.
There's so many things that could kill you in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
They did one in Alaska, and the cold, yeah, that would be bad too. But this one, no. Like 9
Every
different
animal.
frogs that can kill you, like the snakes, the spiders, the dingoes.
Do these people have knowledge of this space that they're getting dropped
Sometimes, but they also, but yes, they're Australian, so they have some. Not, but they
Okay.
get to take 10 items with them.
Ooh.
in? Oh.
But then, yeah. But what this one lady, and again, we're only in the very first episode where they drop them in, but she chose not to bring a sleeping bag. Which I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably one of the first things that I'm going to.
Why wouldn't you bring a
She brought a
sleeping
hammock.
bag?
No, she didn't bring a hammock either.
What did she?
See, I think I might go hammock.
I might
'cause
go
would
that-
tie it
Hammock's
up.
the
Tie it
best.
up.
But
And
I'm-
then you're not on the ground.
Yeah.
But I'm those.
But
You know the little hammocks, the little tiny ones that I'm scared to
They
get
make
one
the
of those
ones
'cause
that
I,
close,
like
though.
all of a sudden I'm a burrito and then I'm asleep and I'm waking up and I'm just fighting that thing trying to get out of there. No, I'm not like a tiny little spry.
spider crawling
Yeah,
out.
I'm not like a tiny little spry thing that can just sit in that and pop out. I'm covered up. I'm like, whew, no.
I can see it.
why do I want to buy a hammock to see if you can get out of one?
I have a hammock.
You should bring it in so we can see if Wilson can get out of it.
No, this is like they had them at Costco. I wanted to get one. It was like a pocket hammock. They also. They also have those straws at Costco that are the ones where you can put them in water and then drink it out of the water and it filters the water.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was again. I said we should buy some of those, and my wife was like, "Why?"
Right. Why?
Like just in case.
In case of
Why-
what?
Yeah.
Stuff
You have to
goes-
drink mud?
Stuff goes bad.
What stuff goes bad?
The world, man. Where you?
Dr. Pepper.
Then
Dr. Pepper already
Whoa,
tastes like mud.
there we go.
Dr. Pepper isn't good. Like-
Actually, it is kind of good. I like the 37 spices or
I
whatever it
can't
is.
stand it. I used to love it when I was a
Flavors,
kid. but-
spices. Is it,
I
Jackson.
don't know.
Dude, Dr. Pepper's kind of bad now.
What did he-
Don't
say?
even. He hates Dr. Pepper. Don't
because
even.
again, they have so many flavors. They stop
It used to
I'm telling you,
taste good.
people out there.
Dr. Pepper has always been so many flavors. Wait, hold on.
No. Like that's the actual like the berries and cream Dr. Pepper.
So don't get that one.
Get the
no,
normal
but like
Dr.
the
Pepper.
normal one tastes bad now.
Yeah, I can because you've had the other flavors and now you can't associate with.
Oh well, I haven't had the other flavors.
I haven't either.
I
I've
just
had
drink regular Dr. Pepper.
Regular Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
My
absolutely.
son got the orange Coke.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Oh,
There's an orange
Yeah,
Coke.
there's the new stuff.
He
like
got
that
it. And then he tried it, and I think my wife tried a little bit of it, and she goes, "That is awful." But he loved it.
Oh.
He thought it was so good. But I'm just like, if that was Sprite and orangish, that would be good.
Maybe. Yeah.
Did
Coke
you like
sounds
Fanta
better
though?
than
No. What?
Like if it was Sprite and orange, it'd be like Fanta.
No,
But that's
Fanta
better
is
than
orange
Coke.
and Sprite.
That's
That's
what you.
what I just said.
No, that's like adding
Sprite
salsa
and
to
orange.
Sprite.
No. What?
Salsa to Sprite.
That's a trip back to a podcast from
That
last
is.
year. One of Jackson's very first.
Back in the day.
Oh, memories.
Well, I guess that's all the time we got for today. So.
Well,
Oh, I guess we're done.
wow.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
That's,
That was-
you didn't.
Ooh, that was
Whoa.
just a-
Then our climax was here, and
Yeah.
then
Again,
nosedive.
we talked about storytelling. Podcasting is a version
No, but
of
we
storytelling.
gotta have the people on their feet though.
Okay, well, peace out.
Okay.
So, you know?
Well, again, thanks for joining us this week. We will hopefully see you next week.
We will. We'll see
Maybe.
you next week.
Mr. Dow Scruggs, thanks for joining us.
Hey,
Always
thank you.
welcome.
I love it.
And we're working on the Coach Hicks big cardboard cutout since you invite her every week and she refuses.
She says no. She says yes, and then just doesn't show
And then like
up.
the day of, she's like, "Oh, sorry."
Wait, you expect her to get out of bed and get here by 6?
She used to
She
all the
did.
time.
When Coach Stepp came,
Well, that's why.
because she could bully him.
Yes, that's why.
All right.
Tell her
All right,
I'm here,
well,
and
love
then
ya.
she'll
Oh, yeah, she'll show
she'll
up.
come after me.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.